Hello, beautiful beings, you. That's not my intro, but maybe it should be. Hey, beautiful dreamers, or hey, beautiful beings. It's Nova here, and it's been a little while. I am quite aware of that. I want to say it's been maybe about a month since I've uploaded something, and sorry about that. Life, obviously. Life got in the way. Let me move. Can I move the light? Does that look better? I don't know. Anyway, I'm coming at you. Let me move this light in like a little more. I'm trying to like figure out the lighting situation. Does that work? Maybe. Anyway, I'm back with kind of a new setup. I basically just kind of moved a desk into this corner of my space, and I'm actually sitting in front of my makeup collection behind me. So if you guys want a updated makeup collection, let me know. Don't like where this is at, so I'm gonna keep moving this freaking light around. Anyway, so as you can probably tell by the title, this is me testing out more of the $1 makeup from ShopMissa. And basically, I wanted to test out, I've been wanting to do this video since I did my last video, which I will link down below. But this is more of the AOA studio, or what is it, AOA 2 labs or something like that. And since I did that video, I don't even remember how long I did that video, how long ago I did that video. I've been wanting to do, they've come out with new stuff. So what I'm trying to say, I'm moving spastically around. Also, my hair is not red anymore. You guys will probably see a better view of it when I take it down when we're done with the look. So yeah, basically that's what's going on. It's now like a really kind of darkish blue. I'm going to be probably dyeing it black pretty soon. It's already kind of black at the roots because just for winter, just because I tend to go a more darker color in the winter, so I'll probably be dyeing it black pretty soon. But yeah, first off, I wanted to show you guys kind of what I picked up. I have my stuff, I have some stuff in here which we'll go through, and I have a couple things right here which I will show you guys. So I picked up a everyday veggie slice mask in pumpkin because I love pumpkin, and I figured I would try it out. Plus I love having more masks, so this is it. Then I picked up two of the Wonder Blenders. I picked up the Pawpaw edition, which is the one that the 55 cents goes to, what is it? To animals in need. So it's $1.55, but the 55 cents goes to support animals, which I love. So I got a pink one, and then I also just got the regular black Wonder Blender because Julia Mazzucato, I'll leave her channel link down below, recommended these, so I figured I would try these out. I always am looking forward to new sponges. And then I picked up their I'm a Beach palette, which is their like 9-pan eyeshadow palette that comes with, this is a magnetic palette and comes with single shadows. Basically, I guess the thing. I like the color scheme on this palette, so we'll be trying these out as well today. And then we get into what is in this little container. I picked up another one of their AOA Studio Perfect BB creams. I got this one in medium because I really liked this the last time I tried it, and I have since kind of like used up the other BB creams, or yeah, or I think I got rid of them. Anyway, so I picked up this one because I actually really liked it. Yeah, and then I picked up the two of the shades of the new Drop Foundation. This is called the AOA Studio A+ Buildable Satin Foundation, and I got it in porcelain and soft tan, so 301 porcelain, 308 soft tan. I figured I could mix these maybe because I never know my skin color, and like usually I mix foundations anyway, so this is too dark, then I can just mix them. So that's what the foundation we're gonna use. And then I picked up a argan oil brush soap, also from the Pawpaw line. So I figured, I don't know, I wanted to try it out because I don't have a brush soap. So here's what it looks like. Basically, you clean your brushes with it. It smells pretty good. Anyway, next we have, I picked up 2 of their pressed things. So the AOA Studio Perfect Press Powder, Finishing Powder, it's in translucent, so we'll try that out as well today. The AOA Studio Perfect Pressed Highlighter, I got this in the shade Tiara. So here's what it looks like. I'll give you guys a little bit of a swatch. That is what it kind of looks like under studio lights. Then I picked up their AO2 Labs or A20 Labs Rose Quartz Blush. It doesn't have the name on the back, so I kept it in its plastic packaging just so I could have the name on it. So here is what it looks like. It's really cute packaging. It's cardboard, and then here is what it looks like. It's a multitude of different like strips of color. So maybe we'll try that out. I also picked up the AOA Studio Lumi Blush in Rose Dawn. Here's what it looks like. Give you a swatch of this as well. Put that right under the highlighter. So as you can see, a pretty sparkly blush. And then I picked up the AOA Studio Powlighter in Nebula, which is a loose highlighter. Which, again, I'll give you a swatch, because why not? Oh, I just got glitter on my pants, great. So it's just more of like, kind of a glitter. Reminds me a little bit of the, I got glitter on my pants, great. Of the Wet n Wild loose highlighter, which I do have. Maybe I can do a comparison later. And then last, like, not even. Next thing I got was the AOA Studio Hush Cream Sheer Blush, and I wanted to try out a blush, or cream blush. I've been wanting to for a while, so I decided to just pick this up. This is in Cupid, so feels pretty nice. Ooh, that's what it looks like on the finger. It's pretty sheer, not like a good kind of like color. I don't really wear, I haven't been wearing blush for a while now. I never used to really like blush, so maybe this will get me back into wearing blush, but who knows. Then I got the AOA Studio Glow Baby Illuminating Drops in Super Glow, and I think this is also, maybe not. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. It's really tiny. I was like surprised at how small it was. But these are like the pink toned drops. So they're, where are they? They're right up here. So it's the pink tone. Interesting. And then we got the AOA Studio. This is all AOA Studio. Why the heck am I saying AOA Studio? Anyway, this is the Sculpt FX Contour Stick. Why the frick is it called FX? I don't know. Anyway, this is in Fawn, so it seemed like a good color. Like it didn't seem. This seems like a pretty good color for me, contour wise, because you don't want it to be too warm. Anyway, that's what I got. So we'll try that out. Then I got 3 of the lipsticks. I got Tiki, which kind of looks like a kind of red almost. Like, looks like that. That's Tiki. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a red, maybe kind of blue toned. I don't know. And then I got Bliss, which seems like a pinky nude almost. Yeah, kind of like a pinky, light pink. And then I have Shore, which seems like kind of a nice, almost brown pinky nude. So I picked up 3 because I wanted to test them out, and also I didn't know what would go with the look, so the eye look. And then I picked up a Starlit liquid eyeliner, and I picked it up in Golden Girl, so golden color. Seems like it's pretty good. So this is it right there. It's like this golden thing right there. Then second to the last thing I picked up was the Go Brow in, I think I get it in white. I got the white base just because I felt like trying it out. So here's what it looks like. So it's a white brow gel basically. I figured it would be interesting to try out maybe later, maybe for some looks. So, and then the last thing I picked up was one of their like just single shadows. I picked this one up in a Starlit. So we'll go ahead and give this kind of like a swatch. So it's kind of like this. Looks like this. Looks really pretty. I don't know, I felt like maybe getting like an inner corner highlight or like a brow bone highlight. So I'm gonna go off and remove the swatches from my hand and I'll be right back. So I put tape on corners of my eyes, and now we're gonna go into the eyeshadow. I already have put concealer on my eyelids. I use the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo. I've tried a concealer out before from AOA Studios and I absolutely freaking despised it. So that's why I don't have one. Also, please ignore this. I am PMSing at the current moment, so I have a pimple. So I don't know exactly what kind of look I want to do with this palette, but here is the colors as I showed you guys. I think I want to go in with yellow color. I think I'm gonna go in with this yellow color right here in the center. And this is called Limit. I'm going to pack this into my crease. In again with that same color, and I'm using a e.l.f. brush and kind of building up the color a little bit more, but also kind of mapping out the shape of how I want the eye. So this isn't quite like a full face, obviously. I only picked up some products to try, so. I feel like this is gonna be a bad idea, but I'm gonna go in with this color right here, this turquoise color, and this is called Jungle. They do have names on the back, so which is good. And then I'm going to kind of place that. I don't think these shadows are tremendously pigmented, but they show up. So, that's what we're going with right now. I will say that I've only tried like 2 of the matte shadows, but my thoughts, I guess, right now are they are okay. They are okay. They definitely, like, they can be built up, so I definitely recommend building them up. They're pretty okay. I mean, they're $1, so, like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to cut the crease with this Revolution Cut Crease Canvas Base, and this is, I'm trying to use, like, affordable products in this video. So, I'm gonna speed this up because this isn't really technically part of the video. Or maybe I'll just see when I'm done. Well, so, well, gonna be going off and doing other stuff. So, I basically used, I'll try and show you guys, Reef, which is the metallic or shimmery kind of blue, and I used that on my lid. And then I kind of went a little bit in and used this, the gold liner, to kind of almost line the crease. I'll probably finish up the crease later in the video because I have eyes to where if I put like liner down, it'll sometimes transfer because my eyelids are kind of deep and hooded. So yeah, and then I went in and used my NYX eyeliner and just did a wing, and now I'm gonna use my Essence mascara. I didn't pick up a mascara. I don't know why I didn't pick up a mascara. I think I forgot, but this is a pretty affordable mascara. Which I think is good, and it's like literally the only one I use. So yeah. There we go. And I think I'm going to take, turning into my mom. I'm just gonna like, which is something she does a lot. I'm gonna take this color right here, which is this kind of shimmery cream color called Polished. And I'm gonna take it and dust it a little bit on the brow bone. There's like a brow bone highlight. Okay, there we go. And then we'll do inner corner. There we go. So now we're gonna work with foundation, and we're gonna use these. So this is Soft Tan. Great almighty, I have too much stuff on my desk. Because it looks maybe a little dark. And then I'm gonna do maybe one drop of the porcelain. Alright, so here is the color. I had to go off and wet this beauty sponge. I actually go usually in first with a brush. Where is, there it is. I use the Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just going to take this, start kind of buffing it in. And I did prime. I primed earlier before I started my makeup, and I used the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, and I let that sit, because you're supposed to let it sit for about 30 minutes before putting on foundation, so that's kind of what I did. I've only been using the poreless primer for like, oh, it's the poreless putty primer, that's what I'm talking about. Been using that for like a couple of tries now, and I actually like it. Definitely like goes a long way. Like this foundation is spreading pretty good. Just use a teeny bit on like a concealer brush and kind of I've kind of stopped like carving my brows out completely with concealer just because I just never it never quite blended, and then you would just get this awkward like white line around your brows of concealer. So now I just kind of clean them up. I do a line of concealer underneath, and I'll use that as like my eyeshadow base, or I'll use the eyeshadow primer by Anastasia. Place a little bit more on the areas I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. And then just take a little bit and kind of start blending it down my neck. This is a very, I would say, light coverage, adding a bit more to the places where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. Okay, there we go. This is what it looks like. It seems pretty good. I mean, I'm not a full coverage person, so this works for me. Just gonna use this and clean off like the excess that's left on my hands. Then for concealer, I don't have a concealer from them because, as I said, it was awful. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. This is in medium peach. And I'm gonna use the sponge to test that out and to blend that out. There we go. And before I set, I'm gonna use the, I'm gonna try out the bronzer or the contour, I guess, and the highlight, because they're both cream products. So I just met. So I'm gonna go in with the contour. This is in Fawn. I really like that this has a mirror. This is what I've been. I don't like. It smells a bit like a crayon. Can't even find the cap. All right. Okay, well, let's blend it out. So next, we're gonna go in with the highlighter. Just going to kind of put this on my cheeks. Maybe I'll use a sponge on one side. Go and use this. Not my favorite thing. I don't know. It's okay. This beauty sponge is not my favorite thing either. I usually prefer them to be a little bit softer. It's kind of dense. Not really feeling like I have to set this foundation. Maybe I'll just kind of set it in like where I want to kind of bronze a little bit. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this powder. Wow, that's a lot. I don't set under my eyes anymore just because I don't like doing that. Maybe I'll just set my where I feel like I get the oiliest. It's looking outside. It's looking like it's gonna be pretty warm today, and I've got some things to do. So I'm just gonna just set like very lightly. And that's about all I'll set. Gonna go in with that jungle color again. So we're gonna go in with, I think it's called Starlit. Yep, Starlit, which is this shadow, and I'm going to take just a tad of it, swirl my brush around. All right, on to actual highlighter. We are going to, I'm gonna put one on, I'll put this one on this cheek and this one on this cheek so we can test both of them out, because I am a fudging hoe for highlighter. And I'm just going to, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tap a little bit out on the lid. This is Nebula. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of the Wet n Wild one. Where is my mirror? That's what it looks like. It's not nearly as blinding as the Wet n Wild one. Not gonna lie. It's more like just glitter. And then try this one, which is the pressed highlighter in Tiara. Other side of the brush. Take that. Oh, not on my pants. God damn it. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, that may put a little too much on. Well, hello there. Somebody is out to play today. Good thing this side is covered, because my god, this is a little too much. But yeah, I may put a little too much on. Shite. I'm gonna add a little bit to the other side. Guess I definitely like Tiara more than the loose one. I think I'm gonna go in with Shore, and we're just gonna apply that to my lips. What is on my face? This is literally the color of my lips. This is it. This is what it looks like. This is Shore. Pretty much is the color of my natural lips, except maybe a little bit pinker. But yeah, so that was basically testing out more of the ShopMissa makeup, or AOA Studio, or A2O Labs, whatever. You get the gist. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be trying to post more consistently. Yeah. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay beautiful. Bye!